What's happening, guys? Back with another reverse diet update for my client Vivyen. Now this is week 6 and it was an interesting week, a little bit different than the normal week. So she had a couple of days where she was really high calories. She had a friend that was in town and did kind of a little restaurant tour and had a little bit of fun, and the calories added up pretty fast. So I thought this was actually a really good experience for her to go through this in this kind of like transition phase that she's in, where she's creating a better relationship with food. And it's really going to show how the mindset and how things change through a reverse and through getting a better relationship with food makes such a huge difference. So what you'll see here, as I put on the screen, she had 2 days in a row. One, she had about 3,700 calories, the other one about 2,800 calories. Now keep in mind that she's supposed to be eating 1,800 and some calories at this point. So pretty dang significantly over, right? So here we had a decision to make. Okay, do we drop the calories back a little bit? Do we just kind of roll forward with the same calories? And we kind of talked about, okay, maybe we just cut back like 100 calories for a few days just to kind of like make up for some of it. But with her transition and what we've been talking about recently and how she seems to do better if she just kind of keeps things the same, that's what she decided to do. She just got back on track, moved forward, and you know what? The weight started to come back down again. So obviously it elevated from that, like it's going to do, started trending back down in the right direction again, and clearly things are still in a good spot for her. So it really just kind of goes to show that you can't get so caught up in these bad days. Like, they're gonna happen sometimes. Now, do we want to avoid going way over our calories like this frequently? Of course, all right? We don't want to make a habit out of over doubling our calories, you know what I mean? But if it does happen occasionally, which sometimes it's gonna happen, right? Life is gonna happen. We just have to move forward. We can't beat ourselves up about it. We can't try to make up for it and basically starve ourselves the next day. That's not going to help anything, especially in a reverse diet. We just have to kind of move forward and go, okay, like, it's done. All I can do is try to get back on track and go from there. And a lot of the times, like what's happening here, things will just kind of normalize and nothing will really change much anyways. It's when you allow 1 or 2 bad days to turn into bad weeks and months, that's when things really kind of get out of hand. And that just kind of goes back to the whole mindset thing. You do way more harm beating yourself up than you would actually overeating, right? Because what ends up happening is when you beat yourself up, it just is like this trickle-down effect, and you just feel worse and worse, and it makes it that much harder to kind of get out of the slump, and it just kind of continues on. So you just gotta just move forward, and that's what she did, and things kind of settled back down, and we're in a good spot still. So anyways, since weight was trending back down again, since she sent pictures and I can visibly see that there is actually still positive changes in body composition happening even despite those high calorie days, it was clear to me that we were safe to make some more increases here. So her metabolism is obviously starting to hum along and is in a really good spot. So let's keep it going. So I added 10 grams of carbs and 1 gram of fat, so a total increase of 49 calories. And she's just in a really good spot. So over the whole 6 weeks, she's now up, what, 234 calories in 6 weeks. Her total weight from the start to now is down 1.1 pounds, and eating more calories, creating a better relationship with food, getting away from the all or nothing mentality, getting a better handle on the binging, and just really starting to enjoy a more flexible approach. And this is really going to set her up well for the future. So we're building metabolism, we're building a better relationship with food, we're just building an experience and a mental state that's really going to put her in a good position moving forward. And I'm just really excited about things, and I'm just excited to share with you that I have this example of somebody who is not perfect, who has struggles, who has a lot of the problems that most people do have who struggle with this type of stuff, and can still push forward and see improvements and make improvements and put themselves in a good spot. So I hope you're getting something out of this series. Okay, that's all I have for this one. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments below, and we will touch base with this reverse diet series again next week, but I'll still probably talk to you again on Friday.
I'm addicted to the love that you're giving. Every minute, every day I've been craving.